Howdy partners, and welcome to a new Outlaws of Thunder Junction standard video. And today I am tired of spot removal. I'm tired. Like sometimes just like every time, like the first 2 hours that I played this game, everything was like 50% removal. It didn't matter. Like Dimir mid-range, Golgari mid-range, specifically Golgari mid-range, with all their like 4 copies of Cut Down, 4 copies of Go for the Throat, some Bitter Triumphs splashed in there, Liliana's. Like, I've had it. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna not play any creatures at all, and we're just gonna play Planeswalkers. And that's why we're playing a Mardu Superfriend deck today, to try and prey on the Golgari gamers. Or, you know, like in general, like everybody that wants to play all their board wipes and shit, like you're not gonna touch us. We're playing Planeswalkers, we're playing Superfriends. So what are we working with here? We're playing Mardu because I like the Mardu Planeswalkers a lot. I want to give myself access to Liliana's. I'm going to give myself access to Ashlizzles. I really like Quintorias, especially in these like Super Friend decks, because I think there's nothing better than discovering into a Planeswalker. So Quintorias is -3. That's Discover 4, but I also play Geological Appraisers in this deck as well, which is a creature that upon entering the battlefield discovers 3. So the Geological Appraiser could discover into Ashlizzle, which would be incredibly awesome if you get it. But it could also discover into like Liliana, and Quintorias could also allow you to discover into Sorin or into the Wandering Emperor. I mean, ideally you don't discover into the Wandering Emperor, but like you can also get a Quintorias chain going, where Quintorias hits the Appraiser and the Appraiser hits something else. And it's just like a ton of value. I really like the discovery like aspect to the deck. Our greatest like win con in here outside of like Planeswalker value is also your Bresk Forge, because it just works so nicely, because we do have Sunfalls in the main. I know I got a lot of I know I'm not a Sunfall girly, but like I do want to still build good decks, and I do need to protect my Planeswalkers, so we're gonna have to play the best board wipe in standard. That is Sunfall. I mean, I'm only playing 2 copies. I could definitely go higher to like 3 or 4, but you know, you gotta, like, I'm sorry guys, you gotta. Outside of that, we are the problem as well, because we're playing a lot of removal to protect our Planeswalkers. I also like the Lightning Helixes a lot, because like the mana base can be a little intense with the Pain lands, and Lightning Helix is just a nice way to like, you know, give yourself a little bit of survivability with like the gain 3 life clause of that, and like to also deal 3 damage. It's good at like taking out some creatures. So yeah, this is basically what we're doing. We are invulnerable to the Go for the Throat, to Cut Downs. Like, you can't hurt us. And then we're just protecting our Planeswalkers with good removal and, you know, some board wipes. There's also some spice in here. So I was thinking initially about putting High Noons in the main. Like, I actually have them in the sideboard now for like a little bit of a transformative thing, because I think the High Noons are really, really good. But unfortunately, High Noon is a nombo with Discovering. And if I have to like weigh between what I think is stronger, Discovering in a Planeswalkers or having High Noon, I would probably lean towards Discovering. But like something like High Noon really just destroys like certain aggro decks. I think High Noon is also really good against like the Golgari decks, especially when they try to hit you with Venture, like green Adventure card that they keep like recurring every time. Like I think it could do a lot of work against them. So I do have it in the sideboard, but the main board is still like really with Discovering and like value and stuff. So that's kind of what we're working with. We also have like Temporary Lockdowns in the sideboard. Like I think we have a great matchup against aggressive decks because of the life gain and like the board wipes that we have access to. And you know, removal can't hurt us. What more do you want in this current meta? Because sometimes it's crazy out here on the arena ladder. So let's see if we can queue into a bunch of removal gamers in the gameplay that's coming up. But before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel out, and your support is greatly appreciated as always. And with all that being said, let's get into it. Time for some Super Friends action. This video is brought to you by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard provides you with premium protection for your trading cards, ranging from sleeves, deck boxes, playmats, binders, and more. Ultimate Guard has everything you need to keep your Magic cards safe, secure, and stylish. Support the channel and yourself by purchasing your Ultimate Guard products using the link in the description. It's okay. Okay, let's try this. That looks pretty good. Well, I think it's gotta be Golgari mid-range with their duress. Like, the only deck playing, gotta be. Yeah, they just only play duresses. Yeah, there's genuinely someone in my YouTube comments that's convinced that, I did not win the tournament. Twitch chat did. Uh-huh. Tell me about how Twitch chat's giving me cookie lines. I think everybody in this goddamn chat knows that, like, people in the chat learn from me playing cookies rather than the other way around. Oh god. People just get so salty. The second, like, a woman does something good in Magic, like, they gotta do whatever they can to deny it, like... Yeah, like... all due respect, like, Twitch chat is more of a distraction when you're playing tournaments than help. It's like, they gotta do whatever the fuck they can to, like, invalidate the accomplishment, else they start tweaking. It's crazy. No, I mean, definitely, like... I think everybody in this chat knows that when it comes to cookies, chat's not teaching me shit. Like, well, no. Yeah, it's a deck building boyfriend for sure. Sure, that's kind of what I was expecting. Play Quintorius. No, that's the thing. Like, chat always makes things like... I've played so many tournaments where I had to, like, mute chat because it's like... everybody starts yelling everything and, like, you just cannot focus on the game anymore. When I used to grind a lot of, like, qualifiers, like, digitally, that was, like, my #1 thing. Definitely, it's not the help that, like, people think that it is. It's more a distraction, you know? Alright. Well, shit. It's not Golgari mid-range, I'm afraid. We'll see what we can do. Quintorius is good, though, at least. Whoa. What the fuck? Outrageous robberies. Kind of scary. We gotta close this game out as fast as we can, possibly. Nah, Cass, like, it's wild. I don't even, you know. Like I said, anything you can do to, like, you know, make women's accomplishments in Magic, like, not valid. Wild. And somehow that it's supposed to make them feel better about being flops, you know? That, if they would have that attitude, if I had a Twitch chat, I would win tournaments. Homie, try it for a day. Try it. Just try it. Yeah, it works out for you. More Commander shows? I hope so. I really hope so. I love the Commander shows, so... yeah, I'd love that. Let's get another 2/2 here. Blood the board and hope for the best. Some helixes. When do most streamers give up on the idea that chat's a helpful entity? Immediately. Like, immediately. Chat is fantastic at like keeping you at like engaged with the game and like entertained and then keeping you focused, right? Like, but when it comes to like lines, it's very rare that it adds anything. I use Twitch chat to like help me out when I'm playing like a new deck that I have no clue how to pilot and there's like experienced people in the chat. Like that's the most value I would say I get out of it. And sometimes that is pretty helpful. Like if I were to like, say if I were to like pilot Amalia or something and there's like an Amalia expert in the chat, like I will listen, but like, especially when I'm playing cookies, like you can't tell me shit. Like be for real, you know, on cookies? Nar. Like, that's insulting. 1,000-year storm pile and explorer, I'm your girl. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I love chat, though. Like, chat... if I didn't have, like, chat to play Magic, I would have probably lost my shit. Like, I could have never been, like, a solo YouTuber in a million years. Like, I could not. I love Twitch chat. Like I said, Twitch chat for me and streaming is, like, hanging out with my best friends. Like, hanging out on a Discord call for, like, 6 hours and just chilling, like... You know, I love spending time with you guys and like vibing and like having fun playing Magic together. Like, I love it. That's really my thing. That's why I stream like 6 days a week and like prioritize it over everything. Like, it's mental health care for sure. But when it comes to like advice, like, you know, not the best. And that's okay. That's not what I'm looking for anyway. If anything, you guys always hear me say, let me fuck up. Like, I don't want to win games because I got advice. Like, let me mess up, you know? If I don't see the line, and I deserve to not see it, and I deserve to lose. That's the vibe. Alright, what has this bestie got? I don't know. Ooh, let's see. This is really good with the Quint. That's 5 damage. But I mean, like, whatever. Another day on the internet, right? Like, people do whatever they can. Like, it's the same energy as that one clown that was like, you cannot have an 80% win rate in Magic over 30 games. And then what do we have? An 80% win rate over 30 games? Like, it's fine. Some people just have to shit on your accomplishments because they can't get any accomplishments of their own. Like, it is what it is, right? Anyways, we beat this. It's like a Dimir crime deck, I guess. Really cool. Really cool. I doubt they play any creatures, though. They're probably there to, like, steal your shit, you know? Not even really sure. Like, there's not a whole lot of sideboarding that we can do. Reenact the crime. Sidon uses cards so that outrageous robberies become worse. That would be like, that has good hater energy. I like that. I love that. So many duresses on turn 1. I will cry. I mean, I'm doing the same back, to be honest. I'm no better. But, yeah, I'm getting rid of your collector's vault. Okay. The vibe's going, I guess. Okay. We bait out the 3 steps ahead somehow? That would be nice. You try arena. Oh, the qualifier. Chat, I was really confused. Why was there a best of 1 historic qualifier and immediately after there was a sealed qualifier? I have never seen that. What? Like, why was that a thing? I have never seen like a sealed qualifier to qualify for like a best of one. Like that was fucking weird. No, like this wasn't that like a mistake on their end? Like what was that? What the fuck happened? That confused the shit out of me. I'm like, why is there a sealed qualifier when I just like got my ass beat in like the best of one qualifier? Historic. Like who? They want everyone to join in? Like that was so odd though. Am I supposed to just like bait this out? Probably. We might have to just like find a way to get through the 3 steps ahead. It was... They don't? Okay, they don't... Sure. I thought that was really weird. Ooh. I don't know. I just thought it was really weird. I had never seen anything like it. Got robbed. Wow, these forges are really just like, you're gonna play us. Beach. Okay. I'll take it. We're a really good deck to hit with robbery though, because we got some good planeswalkers. Sure, that's fine. Do I have a Field of Ruin in my deck? I don't. Maybe I should. Not sure. I feel like, because we're like 3 lands, I feel like it's greedy to play, or like we're 3 colors, I feel like it's greedy to play land destruction. You know? I feel like it's greedy. I don't know. I could see it though, but... a bit weird about it. Yeah, I don't think there's a way they can deal with my Urabrask Fortune unless they steal my shit, you know? Stone Rain in Foundation. Stone Rain in Foundations. That would be something. Loki, I'm hoping... I'm like... selfishly hoping for like a lightning bolt or something. I think that would just be neat. I feel like Standard has been like a lightning bolt format for a while now. Just as I feel like Standard could also be a counterspell format too. Hate to say it, but... Armageddon in Foundations? Watch the world burn. Hell yeah. No, like I for real think that like I would not mind... I would not mind it. Seriously, I wouldn't. Right? If there's a Llanowar elf, we deserve to be able to bolt the bird. It's that simple. If you give us the bird, we deserve to get the bolt. It makes sense. It adds up to me. Give us the bolts. Don't be shy. Give us the bolt. Three damage, Kalista dice the bolt. Good. Let it be that way. Foundations, Legal, and Pio. I guess so. Fuck. That's a lot of lands, chat. Here at Llanowar else we also had Wizard's Lightning. That's true. Wow, homie. Wow. Okay. Sure. You saw this on live 2 days ago? Nice! Where was that? Where was Dua Lipa at? She just makes nice pop bangers. Ooh. I think Bolt if you get actual bird back, not elf. I don't know if you could do that though. Oh wow, what is this? Why? Why are we deadly cover-upping this? That benefits me. Me. It benefits me. What do you mean? There's no more forges left in the deck. Okay. Bolt the bird, stroke the elf. Yeah, I don't know. I really wonder, like... I feel like Standard's power level is getting a lot higher again, so... I don't know, man. Definitely wouldn't be surprised if there'd be a bolt in there. Like, it's Foundation, so like they have to give like every like classic archetype that they keep around in Standard a little bit something, right? Like a ramp deck and Selenimer Elf. There's got to be a good counter spell. There's got to be a good burn spell. You know, like, holy shit. Yo, Mr. Mike with a donation of 50 bucks. Hey, yo. That's very kind. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. They draw another land. Thank you so much, Mike. Get some spins in the chat for Mike. That's really sweet. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. How nice. A good storm spell? I don't know about that. Like, storm is not really something that, like, you need around, you know? But... this is, yeah. X is 0, right? Just get rid of that. The support tonight? I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Wow. Well, you know what? At least that's, like, the one land that I would be okay with hitting, so... the one land that I'm fine with. Okay, let's do this. Well, what a game, you know? What a game. Shout out to your Forge. Absolute all-star win con. Holy shit. Would have been an absolutely like lost cause without your Forge, but fortunately we did have it, so fortunately we did have it. All right, well, I think it's keepable. It's cookies, isn't it? Oh. Well, you know, I hope we can turn it around. Really hope we can turn it around. Cookies? Good to finally see people playing cookies. Sucks to play against it though. Oh my fucking god, Zoetic Glyph. Ain't no way. It's unfollow bestie. Well, I don't even know if you're besties anymore. Like, cookies has kind of like taken out off like beyond, you know? I might have to just throw an Opnix away here as a shield. I fear. Haven't made my daily token offering to the frog. Oh yeah, the second we dumped all of our like points into the froggy, we did end up winning the tournament. So maybe we're supposed to make a donation to the psychic frog. Toughest cookie of them all. My son. So, I would put a 1-1 counter on that. But I'm gonna like just force it out. I want to protect my life total, you know? So that's what it's about right now. We're trying to like stabilize eventually. Homie, if you don't slam that Agatha's Cauldron. Okay. These people are like the reason why Cookie's win rate isn't like 80%. Why? Like, why would you not protect your creature? I don't know. Whatever. Weird vibes. Sitting here all evil. Yes, yes. Commit to the board. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Go for it. Yes. Ah, yes. This is way too late to keep a schooner on top as well. Well. Oh well, I mean, I guess, like, they still have a Mirax to, like, crew schooners, but... It's actually not too bad because they get, like, the subterranean schooner, but I mean, I am obviously... Killing mosquitoes. Actually, let me think about this for a second, because they get the schooner. I kind of don't want that. Maybe I just uptick here. I just take 9. Honestly, maybe that's what I do. Maybe I just, like, let this happen. Maybe I just uptick. Probably, actually. Alright. Two weird, like, cauldron activations, but okay. You pull both, I guess. Alright, we're gonna exile Tough Cookie, I think. I don't want to give them the activated ability. It's just, we're gonna need to do something to stabilize here. You have no choice but to allow that. Let me put some blockers in play, please. I mean, next struggle boss is going to be the Restless Vinestalk. Yeah. The way they're, like, taking game actions without having to take them at that moment is pissing me off, though. Like, why did you have to make a might there? Like, you don't. Like, the fuck? It's weird. Like, why would you make a might there if you just got your ass beat by Sunfall? Like, how stupid. I don't know. It is fine. Stock is going to be my next problem, guys. True. Like, don't be stupid. Like, save that Mirax. There's no need to do it there, ever. Like... So weird. Alright, what are we even looking for to draw? Like, this is not the vibe for us either, is it? Give up on the hag, I guess? Like, you're gonna do a weird cauldron activation again for no fucking reason at all? Like, why are you sequencing it that way? Like, it's so weird. You're being fucking weird, bestie. I don't know. Well, we gotta find a fucking Planeswalker soon, please. And hope the opponent keeps whiffing on lands. What are you gonna do? Activate Vinestalk with 4 lands? I don't know. Alright, this needs to be a good top deck. Not bad, but... So, what are we missing in our deck right now? Like, if we top deck like a Geo Appraiser, we could get a Liliana, like... The big ward cost? What is that, ward 2 right now? Geo Appraiser, like, a Hag of the top. Quintorius would be nice. This opponent should be like focusing on like a Vinestalk win, but instead this is what they're doing. I mean, Lava Spur Boots is gonna be really good here though. Oh fuck. Ah fuck, the remix. Okay. We're probably cooked now. Like, our draw is like 2 lands with the top in this crucial of a game moment in the game. Like, so bad. Like, I'm not sure if at this point, like, the decks are just not working, or like our draw, or like we're just unlucky. Like, what is the vibe? You know, I don't know anymore. Don't know. Very weird. It's very weird. We scared Golgari with the pss. Yeah. As we should. As we should. In our right to scare them. They should be scared. We're trying to hunt them down. Whenever I play against kooky players, they always have the Wormhole on 1. It's like... How does it feel to live my dream? Must be nice. They got 2 different Botanical Sanctum. That's kind of a flex. Having a schooner is nice. You think Tomei could help with his aggro? Got affinity for Planeswalkers. Tomeik's affinity for Planeswalkers is nothing but like flavor, right? Kinda. Cute though. Kind of stan. Okay, so this is interesting. I was kind of thinking about geo-appraising, but I'm pretty sure the right move is now to just be like Axis to March on Subterranean Schooner, I think. You can set up your Sunfall really nicely. Yeah, it's just like what does an affinity for Planeswalker do? Like make Tomic 2 mana? Like it's so silly. It's just there because obviously Tomic and Raw, which is really cute. But yeah. You're not swinging with boat? Or you are swinging with boat? What's the vibe? See if I can get rid of that. They might have like counter magic up. I have no idea. Used to keep playing into my Sunfalls. That slays. There's no reason for them to do that, but they do it. The Bloom Barrow story has an implied sex scene for Tomic and Rao? Hey yo, what? Hey yo? Am I Quintoriusing here? No, I don't think I'm Quint upticking. I kind of want to Quint minus. Is that greedy? Because like we could get like Triumph, we could get... I mean, Lookdown would be pretty alright. Well, Liliana would be nice. Op would be awesome. Emperor would be okay. I don't know. I feel like taking a risk on this. Triumph? Alright, that works. I could play that out. Sure. I think my next turn is always Geo Appraiser plus Incubator anyway. Talking in bed together and they're married. Ooh. Ooh. Casting Sunfall against Cookies to sign of the Apocalypse. That is true. That is very true. I mean, is this low-key like a pretty sweet temporary look down? I'll lose my token, but... I mean, I can probably just animate it and then swing. I'm losing it anyway. Yeah, Libby, that's true. If you ever cast Sunfall... It's true. If you ever do that, that's true. But, like, I'm doing it, so it's, you know, it's different. I'm out here preying on Golgari players, okay? I'm doing my best. I'm just a simple girl trying to take down Golgari mid-range, but obviously now I'm queuing into, like, not Golgari mid-range, so, like, that sucks. I'm trying my best. I don't know how else you play Super Friends, like, on a real, though. Like, how else do you play Super Friends? Like, you don't in an aggro shell? Like, no. Unfortunately, like, Super Friends kind of just, like, has to be, like, you know, protecting yourself one way or another. I fear. Like, if you want to give yourself the best shot you can, like, that's what you gotta do. Like, I can't, like, I still want to build, like, good decks, you know, like... I hate to say it, but, like, I still want to make good decks. And this is kind of the way to do that, so... Sunfall scandal. Call TMZ. Please. For one guy, reminds me of that scene in Scary Movie with like Brenda and Cindy, and that like Scary Movie 2 where like the skeleton is out to get them. Would have just been you if you shut the fuck up. Oh my god, no hits? Wow, that's unfortunate. Can't believe my dresses are dead. And they play boots, they tilt like boots. What a crime. Fuck. I hate it when you're all rooting against me. What am I doing wrong? I was just trying to build a good deck, okay? Like, please have mercy. I'm already struggling enough. I'm trying to make Super Friends work. I'm trying to go after the Golgari players. Like, why am I not y'all's hero? Like, I only play 2 Sunfalls. I could very easily play 4. I'm trying my best. I'm trying. The Simply look down and grab my treasure? No, right? It's still 3 mana, isn't it? Fucking hell, man. I don't think I can do this. I need to top deck Sunfall. Shut up! Shut up! Like, it's already torture enough, man. Like, I can't do it. I hate to admit it, too. Shut the fuck up. I can't. I've already lost. I've already cooked. You got what you wanted. I cry. Trench warfare. Yeah, okay, like just 30 temporary lookdowns. I can't do shit with it. Not when I only have 3 drops. So unfortunate. Okay. Which is pretty sweet. You don't get a lot of gems though. So, okay, I guess. Guys, once again, not Golgari. Punching the wall. Punching the wall. It's okay though. I mean, we're getting put to the test, I guess. And the second I swap to a different deck, we're gonna see Golgari again. Like, bet. Silly shit. But we're up against, so... We're up against... Gruul. Probably have a good matchup there too, I would imagine. Duplicate protection should be a wild card. I mean, low-key, yes, but that would get exploited like crazy, right? People would just like buy out one set and then just keep buying packs of the set to get wild cards. Which honestly, it's alright. We should be able to do that. So... Lands! Lands! More lands! Another land! More lands! More lands! Anyways, we have a late game. Golgari does not, so I don't mind a pass go here. That works in our benefit. It's just a great example of like yesterday's like tournament 2 against Yeoman, where we just really took advantage of like being, you know, having somebody play on your tempo is like a great way to win the game of Magic, which is really sweet. Another land, more lands. At least there's also 2 lands milled, I guess. I was really hoping to like hit an Emperor with that or something. That would have been pretty sick. Alright, they're gonna go crazy, go stupid now. He'll try Helix. I'm kind of afraid of, like, you know, a giant growth or something, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm looking for the Bloomgarrow spoilers. It's gonna be interesting to see. The art looks great. Let's see if the cards are gonna be good too. I have no idea. No idea. I think none of, like, the creature types that matter are, like, particularly strong in standard for what I'm aware of. Like, birds, I guess. The slick shot. I'm actually just gonna take it. I was hoping they would buff it. Mice, tier 1. That'd be really cute. I'd love to see it. I would actually love to see that. Let's see about otter prowess. I mean, like, there's already, like, a really sick, like, otter draw spell spoiled, right? Whereas, like, if you control otter, 2 mana, draw 2 cards. Like, that's good. Reminds me of that, card from... I don't even remember what set it was, but it was like if you control a human and, like, a non-human, 2 mana, draw 2 cards. Like, that was a good one, too. That was a good card. Oh, this is a blowout, because now you also lose your Picnic Ruiner, homie. Actually, I'll pay the 3. Was that Ikoria? Was it Fight as 1? Yeah. It's a good one, too. Wow. Trench Warfare. Look at these. Am I playing too many lands on 25, chat? I feel like 25 lands is the right amount of lands to be playing in this deck. I feel like we're flooding out every goddamn game, though. I would think it's the right amount, but you never know. Fight as 1. I don't know. I think it was something like... I'm not even sure, but... That was a good spell, too. Like, that's all playing, like... Was it, like, rogues and stuff that it's all playing? Like, it was a good... It was really good. Alright, well, we'll take it. Oh, of one mind. Yeah. Of one mind. That's what it was. That was a really good spell, so... Otters. I saw, like, a nice graphic from, like, the bestie George on Twitter. That showed the archetypes really nicely. Or, like, the creature colors, I guess. German Gary Oak. That was, Bats, Ortsoff, Mice, Boros, Rabbits, Selesnya, Rats, Demir, Lizards, Rakdos, Birds, Blue-White, makes sense. Frogs, Simic, Otters, is that Raccoons, Gruul, and Scrolls, Golgari. Like, this is what Magic is coming down to right now. Croaking in the chat. Yeah, we're gonna be Froggy chairing it up. Is Otters. Is that Otters? Scroll sacrifice? I think scrolls are usually sacrifice coded, so I think that's what we're gonna get. Froggy. I would imagine that's what we're gonna get. Some squirrels were necromancers. What the fuck? What the fuck are the squirrels up to if they're necromancers? That's crazy. The fuck? What is this, like Happy Tree Friends situation? Or like what is the South Park episode with the Woodland Critter Christmas? Hold up. Hold up. What are we brewing? We're brewing Super Friends right now to try and target Golgari mid-range. So naturally, we've not seen Golgari in a while. That's how things go. Yeah. Squirrel's actually kind of fucked up. Oh, I don't think I'm familiar with squirrel lore. That's a scary thought. Secret squirrel lore. Am I high noon in them? Am I helix in them? Probably summing helix here, I guess. Competitive Helga. Ooh. See, there you go. Now they got green. Surely. I mean, there have been some, like, really fucked up squirrels, so... I'd hope so. It's a Woodland Critter Christmas. Hell Satan, yeah. Exactly. So I could remove the Swift Spear, but then... spoilers start tomorrow. Spoiler season for Bloom Barrow. I'll pass. Super Friends, Super Friends, Super Friends. This damn Snakeskinville. Maybe I should have just exiled a Picnic Ruiner, to be honest. Maybe that was the right move. Moonbarrow's story is actually kind of cute. I haven't really read much. I haven't read the story much, so I don't know. Seems like it would be a cute time. What? Why did they just Snakeskinville? What? Homie, I... Alright. Not my problem. Not my problem at all. Silly. Okay. They just threw away a Snakeskinville for an extra point of damage, I guess? You defend Helga with your life, she's precious. Helga Queen. I think Magic lore is very much like hit or miss kind of vibe, you know? Alright, let's get ourselves an Obnix setup, and then we're gonna do High Noon, and then hopefully that messes with them quite hard. It should, right? High Noon is really good in this matchup, so... I'm gonna double plus, so put the pressure on. It's high noon. Pew, pew. They can't do shit now, yeah. High noon really shits on Gruul. It's really, insane. Oh, they really are playing into op too now? Alright, homie. I mean, it's up to you, right? Like... Sure. We'll take it.